Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about bad habits and how to get rid of them. We all have bad habits that can have negative effects on our health, relationships, and even our financial success. Smoking and excessive drinking are common examples of bad habits that can harm us physically and financially. Another bad habit is eating fatty or greasy foods, which can affect our health and overall well-being. But bad habits aren't just limited to activities that affect our bodies. Saying and or holding grudges can also be bad habits that hinder our personal growth. And let's not forget about the people we surround ourselves with. Hanging around negative individuals can be a bad habit that drags us down. So, take a moment right now to write down 5 to 10 bad habits that you want to eliminate from your life. It's important to be intentional and mindful about wanting to get rid of these habits. Now, let's talk about positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement has been around for centuries. It's our brain's way of rewarding us for satisfying a need or desire. When we eat food when we're hungry, for example, our brain releases dopamine, and we feel good. Over time, this positive reinforcement reinforces the behavior, turning it into a habit. The same goes for smoking, drinking, and other habits. The dopamine rush becomes a reward that our brain craves. But here's the secret. We can use positive reinforcement to break bad habits. By identifying and eliminating the triggers that lead to these habits, we can disrupt the habit cycle. If hanging out with certain friends triggers your smoking habit, try to avoid those situations. Replace the trigger with a healthier alternative, like going for a walk. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. By being fully present in the moment and curious about the consequences of our habits, we can create a shift in our thinking. When smokers become mindful of the negative effects smoking has on their bodies, it becomes easier for them to break the habit. So, cultivate a sense of curiosity and self-improvement to overcome your bad habits. Negative reinforcement can also be effective in breaking bad habits. By associating a negative consequence with a habit, we create a deterrent. For example, if you want to quit smoking, you could try something like burning a cigarette on your hand every time you light one up. This negative reinforcement will eventually make you think twice before smoking. Now, it's important to note that negative reinforcement should be used carefully to avoid learned helplessness, a condition where we feel powerless to change our situation. By using a combination of positive reinforcement, mindfulness, and negative reinforcement, we can break our bad habits and create positive change in our lives. So, take a look at the list of bad habits you wrote down earlier and reverse engineer them. Identify the triggers and find ways to eliminate or replace them. Understand the true impact these habits have on your health, wealth, love, and happiness. And if you've experienced learned helplessness in the past, know that you have the power to change your habits and improve your life. Now, I want to ask you a question. What actions are you going to take after watching this video? How are you going to implement these strategies in your life to break free from your bad habits and become the best version of yourself? Think about it and let me know in the comments below. If you found this video valuable and want to support the channel, consider giving a tip proportional to the value you receive. The link can be found in the video description. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to receive all the benefits and tips mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So, a few weeks ago, I asked you guys what you needed help with the most, and the most upvoted comment was about how to get things done when you're not in the right mindset. Today, we're going to talk about that. Instead of using the word mindset, let's talk about the stories we tell ourselves. Our stories essentially make up our mindset, and without a proper story, it's hard to get things done consistently. Before the current worldwide crisis, most of us had a clear plan, a story that went something like this: study hard, work hard, make good money, and this will lead to happiness. We believed that if we followed this plan, we would be able to do whatever we wanted in life. But now, everything is uncertain. We don't know what the future holds, and our old story doesn't seem to apply anymore. Without a clear story, planning for the future seems pointless. Why study if you don't know if your degree will be useful? Why work out and stick to a diet if you don't have any social events or dates to look forward to? The lack of a bright future makes it hard to sacrifice instant gratification. To combat this, you need to find a new story that you can buy into. It should be a story that you find believable and one that inspires hope. The specifics of the story will vary from person to person, but I'll share mine. I believe that the current crisis will cause a severe economic depression, and it will be up to me to support my family financially. I need to work hard, make smart investments, stay in shape, and be on top of my game to protect and provide for my family. This story gives me hope and motivates me to work harder. You need to look at your surroundings, look at the facts, and craft a story that you genuinely believe in and that has hope. Tell yourself that story over and over again until you believe it. This will change your mindset and give you the motivation to get things done, even when you're not in the right mindset. And now, let's take a moment to thank our sponsor, Skillshare. With all this free time, it's the perfect opportunity to work on a skill that can generate wealth down the line. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes on various topics, from copywriting to animation. It's a great way to fend off boredom, build valuable skills, and join a creative community. The first 1,000 people who click the link in the description box below will get 2 months of premium membership for free. After that, it's only around $10 a month, which is incredibly affordable compared to in-person classes. I recently started taking a class on Strategy Essentials for Management Consulting and Startup Success by Chris Bowman. I'm always looking for ways to improve my business and hit my targets more efficiently. If you're interested in starting or optimizing your own business, I highly recommend checking out this course. So, stay tuned for more valuable content. And remember, if you found this video helpful, you can show your appreciation by giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share with you a ritual that I've been doing for years to recover from periods of slacking off and get my life back on track. It's called the dopamine fast, and trust me, it works like magic. But before we dive into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Max Sterling, and I've been helping ambitious men like yourself live a successful and fulfilling life. So if you're feeling a bit lost or unmotivated, stick around because this video has something special in store for you. Now, let's talk about the dopamine fast. Imagine it as a day-long holiday devoted to doing absolutely nothing pleasurable or entertaining. Sounds crazy, right? Well, hear me out. During the dopamine fast, you have to abstain from activities that give you instant gratification. No food, only water. No phone, except for emergencies. No internet or social media. No videos, games, or music. No substances of any kind. No hanging out with friends. No reading, except for writing with pen and paper. I know it sounds harsh, but here's why it's so effective. First, it starves your donkey or your body's desire for pleasure. When you're constantly indulging in stimulating activities, your brain gets used to that level of dopamine. But during the fast, you're depriving yourself of those stimuli, making it easier to motivate yourself to do challenging tasks. It's like waving a small carrot in front of your donkey when it's starving for a treat. Secondly, the dopamine fast prevents you from masking your pain. We all have emotional pain, but instead of addressing it, we often resort to temporary fixes like food, drugs, or distractions. The fast forces you to face your problems head-on because there's nowhere else to hide. And that's where writing comes in. By writing during the fast, you can organize your thoughts, understand why you're feeling certain emotions, and come up with a plan to address your problems. I've come up with some writing prompts that can guide you during this process. 1. Do I feel any discomfort today? Describe it, whether it's physical or emotional. 2. Why do I feel this way? Take responsibility for your actions and identify possible causes. 3. What should I do to fix it? List 1, 2, or 3 actionable steps you can take. 4. What would my life be like if I didn't take any action? Visualize the worst-case scenario. 5. What would my life be like if I stuck to these actions consistently? Visualize the best-case scenario. Take your time to answer these prompts in detail. The more you write, the better clarity you'll gain about what needs to be done. By the end, you'll feel motivated to take the necessary steps towards fixing your life. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried a dopamine fast before? If not, are you willing to give it a shot? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable and want to support the channel, you can give a tip proportional to the value you receive. The link is in the description. Remember, subscribing, liking the video, and hitting the notification bell will not only show your support but also ensure you achieve the benefits mentioned in this video. Stay tuned for more valuable content, my friend. Until next time, keep striving for success.